Hey, what is up everyone? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Gaming Greats Riot Scout Trooper from Jedi Survivor. So yes, I basically have this figure already right there, the Scout Trooper from Fallen Order. Pretty much the same figure, but this one has a shield. I like shields. And of course, this comes in the Gaming Greats Galaxy packaging. Star Wars The Black Series up top. Got the Gaming Greats logo right there. Through the window, you can see the Trooper. Comes with his shock baton, a shield, and he is missing the EC-17 flash pistol. That is unfortunate, but I went and looked at some trailer footage of Jedi Survivor. That flash pistol's not there. Now, I did go back and also look at some clips from Fallen Order. The flash pistol wasn't in that one either, but the Trooper from Fallen Order does have that little flash pistol. Why they left it out of this one, I don't know, but I have a solution for that, and I'll talk about that real soon. But very cool figure. I love this Trooper design. Then we have Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Riot Scout Trooper. On this side of the box, the front window wraps around. You got the Gaming Greats logo up top and Star Wars The Black Series down there. There's the side with the artwork. Pretty cool picture. Got some TIE fighters and something else in the background. I don't know what that is, but yeah, very nice picture, and I love the color for the Gaming Greats line. Small window on the top. Bottom is the barcode and a bunch of mouse print that no one reads. And on the back, you got the same picture as the side. You have a short bio in 5 different languages. The Riot Scout Trooper is number 14 in this Gaming Greats line, and you got some more mouse print down there that no one looks at. And I'll just read the bio real quick. It just says, Riot Troopers are deployed wherever the Empire needs to put down insurrections. Armed with batons and heavy shields, there are few opponents who can penetrate their defenses or stand against their brutal strikes. All right, I'm going to get this Scout Trooper open, and let's take a look at him. Okay, so here is the Riot Scout Trooper out of the box, and let's get a close look at him. This is one of my favorite Trooper designs. It just looks just awesome. The helmet, it looks just like it's supposed to look. So this is actually the second one of these in my possession. The first one I got from GameStop's website, the paint here on the nose missed badly. It was off to the right. It just didn't look right. It was just bugging me. Even from a distance, you could tell that this was just off. So I took that one to the store. They had like 5 of them at my local GameStop, and I fished through and I found the one that looked better. So I just swapped it out right there in the store. The manager was very nice. He was like, oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, this one is much better. That's much cleaner. The paint up here is great. Mouth looks very nice. Deep black on the visors, just killer. Just love that. These, just an awesome looking helmet. This webbing here, I love it. And this harness, big old pack right there, looks cool. Got some nice paint there. The red there is just wonderful. Very vibrant. This is nice. All this detail is just great on this harness. Got some little detail there. Love that. Got a little silver there. Coming around to this big battery pack on his back. Love it. Paint very clean. Even, right there. It's great. Red wire going up to this little ring that's around his forearm. Arms look good. Good detail on this undersuit. Same thing on the left arm. Got a little bit of paint back there on both. The belt, straps coming down. Love it. Some silver there. Legs look great. It looks just like it's supposed to look. It's a Scout Trooper. With the exception of this harness up here, this webbing. Yeah, it's just one of the coolest Trooper designs. Love this guy. And for side-by-side comparisons, yeah, it's pretty much the same figure, but there are some slight paint differences here and there. The helmets are virtually identical, but on the webbing/harness, you can see that the red on the one from Jedi Survivor is a lot more red. It's much more vibrant. I love that. The one from Jedi Fallen Order is more of a brown, it doesn't stand out quite as much. Yeah, this one wins in that department for sure. Now on the buckle, the silver paint on Fallen Order is a lot brighter, and there's more of it. The box on the front's pretty much the same, slightly different color. The straps going down to those pouches on his thighs, different color. The battery on the back, pretty much the same. The colors on the back of the helmet, the grays, slightly different shade. Just some slight differences. Now, here, the one from Fallen Order did come with the EC-17 holdout blaster. Yeah, that's, I don't know why they left it out of this one. I mean, yes, they weren't in the game, but they could have put it in there, just like the one from Fallen Order. They could have slipped it in there, would have been fine. But yeah, that's one big difference. Boots are slightly different color. Pretty much the same figure, but I do love that vibrant red on the harness there. That looks great. But You know, you can never have too many troopers, especially scout troopers. I mean, this is such an awesome trooper design. Yeah, I'm very happy to have this guy. And I'll just touch on articulation really quickly. So I think this body is from 2014, I believe. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's from 2014, but the articulation really isn't terrible. You've got some very good down at the head, some great up. There's a little bit of tilt. You've got a little bit of forward and back of the neck, so that's pretty good. As far as arms up, on the right side, the shoulder pad will go up and over this harness. On the left side, I think it's kind of stuck down up here a little more. It only gets up to about right there, okay? But it's still not bad. As far as arms around, the left one can go around, and if this wire wasn't here, the right one could go around, but this wire kind of impedes, you know, this direction. But it's okay, it's fine. As far as elbows, now the elbows on this trooper are really, really good. There's only a handful of figures that can do that. And as long as you keep this wire on the inside, yeah, you can get the arm all the way up to there, which is fantastic. There's a swivel at the upper bicep, a swivel at the wrist, and up and down hinges on both hands. There's the right, and the left hand also has an up and down hinge, which is great. You've got a little bit of twist at the midsection. This harness kind of gets in the way. Touch of crunch, touch of back, and some side to side. Legs get up that far, which is pretty good. They go back to there. Double knees. Okay, they get all the way up. Not terrible. There's a boot swivel, an upper thigh swivel. Feet go down all the way. They go up to there, and you've got some swivel at the ankle. I think the articulation is pretty good on this guy. It's just unfortunate, you know, just the fact it's an old body. It's still got the pins, you know, the pins are still visible. But as far as range of motion from head to toe, it's really not terrible. And as far as accessories, here's the shock baton that he comes with, and this has some great detail there on the handle. Got this little bit right there that looks great. I guess that's supposed to be like buttons. There's the little electrified end, and of course this can slide around. You can just kind of jam it up at the top to make it stay put. It's a pretty good shade of blue. Now, it's not the straightest thing in the world. Mine has a little bit of a bow right there, but you know, that's to be expected, but that's what that looks like, and I like it. And if you want to compare this one to the one from Fallen Order, it's a slightly different color. This one almost has like a blue tinge to it. Just kind of cool. In certain light, it's a lot more pronounced, the blue, but it's the same weapon. Yeah, just a slightly different color. And as far as him holding this, you can just slip that in there, and it is very secure in the hand. That is not going anywhere. He can backhand somebody or just jab somebody with it. Yeah, it's a very, very neat weapon. And there's the shield that he comes with, and I love this thing. This translucent orange window is just awesome. The top of it here looks like it's made of metal, you know, like it's been pitted, like it's been hit by something. Very nice. Yeah, it just has an awesome texture to it. Even the white part has some little textured bits. You know, it just has a really cool feel. Little detail there. On the bottom is nice. That's the inside. Love it. It truly looks like it's been worn, you know, like it's been hit by something or, you know, just aged. This little handle here is a little bit flexy, you know, but it's fine. Kind of helps get it in his hand. And this little C-clip here, of course, can flex to get it around his forearm. That's nice, but yeah, what an awesome looking shield. I love this thing. And as far as having him hold this shield, you can just slip the arm through there, and then you can just bend this handle right up and into his hand. Yeah, very nice. And then you could just bend this thing around, you know, to have him hold it, and what an awesome looking trooper. And of course, with these incredible elbows, you know, you could bend the arm up here, you know, all the way up there to make him look through the window, and that is just killer right there. Or if you just want to have it kind of, you know, in front of him like this, and he's getting ready with his baton, yeah, that's a very nice look for this trooper. Or you could have it down beside him like that, you know, like he's just getting ready for whatever's about to happen. I think that looks great. And from this angle, you know, just having the shield kind of in front of him like that, kind of turned to the side, I think that looks great. Of course, the shock baton is out of frame. Yeah, this is a great looking trooper. I'm gonna go stick him on the shelf and let's see what he looks like there. And there he is on the shelf, and man, he looks good. You know, just having two of these guys there just looks amazing. That shield is just awesome. And of course, the light kind of shines through the window on the shield onto his armor. That looks great. Shock baton looks pretty good. The red on the webbing there really stands out versus this one. Yeah, this one's much better. Yeah. Now, there is no pistol there, you know, like the one that came with the one from Fallen Order. But I've got Kyrkanos. I don't have any Royal Guards, but I do have this guy, and he has the same pistol in that holster. And when he's on the shelf, you know, you can't even hardly see that thing. So if you have this figure or some Royal Guards, I'd say just borrow their pistol. If you absolutely have to have the little EC-17 in the Scout Trooper's holster there on his boot, you know, that is an option. You know, because it is a little empty on this Scout Trooper. You know, the fact that the one from Fallen Order has one, I may just borrow the one from Kyrkanos and just stick it in there just to fill that holster. But man, what an awesome looking figure. I love this guy. That shield adds so much to this figure. Yeah, he looks incredible on the shelf. So I would have to say I'm extremely happy with this figure. This, you know, just being a Scout Trooper, it's one of my favorite trooper designs. I love the helmet. The harness just looks great. Shock baton's pretty cool, but this shield alone just adds so much to this figure. What an awesome accessory right there. That translucent orange window is just wonderful. The texture on the shield, the detail, the pitting there looks like it's been hit by something. Yeah, it just looks fabulous. Just love it. But just the overall look of this trooper is just killer. Very happy with this one, but I want to hear from you guys. So please comment below and let me know what you think of this Riot Scout Trooper from Jedi Survivor. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it, and I just thank you all so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time.